the REKAP Rush Hour for Monday. It's October 13th, Monday Night Football for the Bears, baby. I'm David Kaplan. It's brought to you by our great partners at the Chicagoland and Northwest Indiana Chevy dealers. They are the official truck partners of the Chicago Bears and Tasty Trade. Stocks, crypto, futures, options, whatever you trade, you should do it at tastytrade.com. Monday Night Football stage, Bears and Commanders in the nation's capital. There is a threat of some rain that could be falling during the game, but it does appear that the torrential downpours that they were worried about 8 or 9 hours ago, that threat seems to have subsided. The Bears will get back Kyler Gordon and TJ Edwards. They will not have Austin Booker or Travis Homer. Both had their practice windows open to come off IR, but they are not going to be active for tonight. They also activated kicker Jake Moody, who they picked up after the 49ers released him. He was a draft pick in San Francisco, but Cairo Santos is expected to warm up, and if he feels well, he'll give this game a go. If he feels anything off at all, Moody will be on the active roster to take a spot kicking field goals, and who knows, if something happens during the game, could be a very prudent decision by head coach Ben Johnson and general manager Ryan Poles. Don't forget, as soon as this game goes final, we will have the recap for you right here on our REKAP channel. Also, Theo Benedette gets the start at left tackle. Big question for me is Braxton Jones going to be inactive? Will he dress? Because reportedly Ozzie Trapillo is going to dress. Darnell Wright has been removed from the injured list, but he does have an elbow injury that will require some attention after the season. So Trapillo will be there in reserve should Braxton Jones have any more issues injury-wise during the game. That leads me right to our Anken Law question of the day, 312-6 million, for the best personal injury attorney in Illinois. He is our friend, the award-winning Howard Anken. Go to ankenlaw.com. What happens tonight? Bears, Commanders in Washington. Tell me what happens and why. Best response. You don't have to get the game prediction right. I want the most lucid argument why you think they're going to win, they're going to lose, and why. You'll get a gift card to Lou Malnati's. Go to LouMalnati's.com for a location near you. The Dallas Cowboys, especially their defense, coming under fire after another high-scoring loss. This one to the Carolina Panthers, as former Cowboys running back Rico Dowdle ran wild over the Cowboys defense. Today, Brian Schottenheimer came out and backed his beleaguered, embattled defensive coordinator, Matt Eberflus. Quote, "He's a great coach." That's what Schottenheimer had to say. We'll see how you feel, Coach, if you don't get that thing turned around. Amid an 0-6 start and currently the only winless team in the NFL, the Jets are starting to hear whispers that Justin Fields, who had an absolutely awful performance yesterday in a 13-11 loss to the Broncos in London, could at some point be headed to the bench. Several within the locker room have told SNY TV in New York that they believe backup Tyrod Taylor is the best quarterback on the roster, and that conversation started all the way back in training camp. The Jets piled up an awful 90 yards of total offense yesterday in that loss. Titans fired head coach Brian Callahan just 6 games into his second season as the team's head coach. He finishes with a 4-19 record, including 1-5 this season with number 1 overall pick Cam Ward as the team's starting quarterback. Baseball, you've got the NL and ALCS rocking and rolling tonight. Game 2, Seattle, a 1-0 lead over the Toronto Blue Jays. They'll play in Toronto again, while the Brewers will be at home to take on the Dodgers in Game 1. Mike Shildt, manager of the Padres, former manager of the Cardinals, announced his retirement from managing the Padres today, citing the mental wear and tear of the grind of the baseball season. And Purdue, number 1 in the preseason Associated Press Top 25 college basketball poll for the first time in school history. And our 4 seasons, heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electric. Stat of the day. Get this one. The Chiefs are the first team in NFL history to have a game with 30 or more points, 100 or more rushing yards, 200 or more net passing yards, 0 turnovers, and 0 penalties. They beat the Lions last night in KC. Don't forget, recap tonight when that game goes final. Let's go bear down. Let's find a way to win a football game. Take that.